Works it past the arc, circles around, runner in the lane with the floater, rolls off. Rebound grabbed by Nielsen. Her purse gets it off to Glant. Here come the Highliners back the other way. Glant into the front court to Koka. Koka here near side, left-hand dribble, now drives the lane. Can't get the layup to go, but she's going to go to the free throw line. Foul's going to be called on J.C. Verkeelen. That'll be her first team. At the line, shooting. Koka, no. On the high bounce. Can't get it to come back through. Second free throw to fall. They are just getting things started here with the Highliners in Central Cass. Shot there, doesn't go. Rebound underneath, taken by Verkeelen. Comes out of the pack with it, dumps it off to Sherwhite. She'll dribble in, kicks it off onto the wing, driving through Mitchell. Bounce pass here to the near side. In the corner is Mitchell. Whitney hands it back off to Garman. Garman up top, Hushka. To the far side, Verkeelen gives it back to Garman. To Verkeelen, 3 on the shot clock, 2 seconds, 1, and we're going to get a tie-up possession to Central Cass. And because of the tie-up, they will put 5 seconds back on the shot clock. Or what are they going to put up there? They're going to put 2 seconds maybe? So they'll put 2 seconds back on the shot clock after the jump ball possession arrow gives it over to Central Cass. Whitney Mitchell, J.C. Verkeelen, Addie Hushka, Sophie Sherwhite, and Olivia Garman again, the 5 on the floor. For Coach Plant of Central Cass, inbounds comes in, up good. Mitchell, she's got 4. 6-0. Squirrels with the early advantage. 2.5 minutes gone here in the opening quarter. Here's Suppicool driving in, skip pass. That went right into the hands of Hushka. Get it off near side. Here's Sherwhite into the front court, through the lane, pass to Garman, back on the wing. Mitchell for 3, front rim, up and over the backboard and out of play. And that will give it to Valley City, and that was Verkeelen on the shot. From this distance, Verkeelen and Mitchell look identical from this distance. Look like it could be twins. Here's a pass to Glant, starts in, driving through, couldn't get through the double team, but a foul called. A foul going to be called on Sherwhite, would be her second team. So Kinsley Glant at the line shooting 2. Again, when these two teams met in Castleton, that game was won by Valley City, 45-42. Free throw is good. Glant with another. First points of the game for Valley City. And take nearly 3 minutes. Second free throw, rolls it in. Glant with her first 2, 5-2, 6-2. Advantage to the Squirrels. Here near side, Verkeelen. Up court, ball knocked away. Checking on that break was Maddie Stieg. Also Ava Garman checking in for the Squirrels. Here comes Nora Peterson, Mariah Fries, and Bryn Leak for Valley City. Squirrels will have the basketball, inbounding here near sideline. Stieg has it, gives it back, Garman. Garman left-hand dribble off the left elbow. On the right side, Hushka into the lane, kicks it back off. Garman, baseline, and Olivia got it from Ava, and Olivia dribbles it off her foot and out of bounds. So the ball goes over to Valley City, 4:49 here in the first quarter, 6-2. Central Cass leading. Junior varsity hoops here tonight from the Hack. Breeze in the backcourt to Nielsen. Sky will bring it up the floor. Comes across the timeline. Nielsen will play first quarter and third quarter and then sit down. Pass there by Peterson. Tipped and out of bounds. It will stay with the Highliners, since she does get 4 quarters of varsity action in. Inbounds on that far sideline. Freeze will bring it in for Valley City to Nielsen. Entry pass Peterson. Shot partially blocked. Foul going to be called there on Olivia Garman. That'll be her first. 3rd team foul. Now we'll send Nora Peterson to the free throw line to shoot 2 for Valley City. First free throw bounces off the rim. Nora, the sophomore, 5-10. Second free throw. We got a lane violation on Nora. And the ball will go over to Central Cass. 4:33 left to go here. We're in the first quarter. 6-2, Squirrels leading junior varsity basketball. Along the near sideline and stepping out of bounds. Freeze using that sideline as a second defender. And Garmin stepped out of bounds as she was bringing the ball up the floor. So to go to the Highliners in the front court. Nielsen will trigger it in for Valley City. Sky brings it into the corner to Freeze. Left side, back to Nielsen, right inside the arc on the wing. Free throw line extended. Gives it back to Peterson. Inside to Nielsen. Backs her way in. Layup up and no. Off the mark. Rebound. Peterson up. Good. Nora Peterson with the put-back bucket. She's got her first two. Highlanders down 2. 6-4. Verkeelen into the front court with her pass ahead to Hushka. Down low. Near travel by Stieg, but she got it out onto the wing. Circling around Hushka, back up top for Keelan, far side Garmin. Three-pointer for Malivia. That's off the mark. And Freeze will control the rebound for Valley City. Highlanders down 2 into the front court. Coca. Pass underneath. Peterson. She was going to get tied up, and they are going to call a jump ball. It'll be Highlander ball. Coming in for the Squirrels. Macy Wold will check in. Morgan Wold will check in. As does Adrian Hintermeister. Inbounds, high up top. Oh, and Leak threw it to the corner. I think she was expecting Freeze to still be standing there, but Mariah was cutting through the lane, and the ball goes out of bounds. Squirrels will get it on the turnover, and then a near steal by Coca. And the ball will stay with Central Cass with 3:39 remaining in the first quarter. 6-4, advantage to Central Cass. In the backcourt, Hintermeister got it up ahead to Garmin. Garmin near side to Hintermeister. Left-hand dribble, top of the key. Off to Garmin. Garmin circles around. Back to Hintermeister. Baseline right. And banged it off the leg of Leak. Went out of bounds. It will stay with the Squirrels. Low-scoring start things here in this first quarter, this junior varsity game. Inbounds on the baseline. Hintermeister to Wold. Verkeelen back to Hintermeister. Gives it back to Verkeelen. Verkeelen here to the near side to Wold. Wold to the free throw line, now on the right elbow, tied up, loose ball. Grabbed there by Leak. Bryn Leak has it for Valley City. Now to Nielsen. Nielsen into the front court, near side Coca, three-pointer left wing off the mark. Underneath rebound, Freeze up, good, count it, foul, she'll go to the line. Mariah with her first two, ties the game, and now has a chance at the three-point play opportunity. 15 foul on the Squirrels. So Freeze with the free throw, good. Mariah completes the old-fashioned three-point play. And gives the Highliners their first lead at 7-6. Quickly down the court and scoring is Maddie Stieg, and she's going to be fouled. That'll be Nora Peterson on the foul. Nora will pick up her first. Team foul number 2 on Valley City. So now Stieg will go to the line and try to get the three-point play. And the free throw is good. That makes it a 9-7 advantage. Kinsey Glant back in the lineup for the Highliners. And Winnie Mitchell back in for Central Cass. Quickly into the front court. Freeze all the way down. Runner in the lane. Too hard off the back iron. Hintermeister with the rebound. Gets it up ahead, and then Mitchell has the ball knocked away from behind. And will go out of bounds, and there's going to be a foul called on Valley City. That's going to be called on Bryn Lee. Her first, third team foul. Inbounds baseline. Into the corner, Wold. Onto the wing. Garmin gets it over to Hintermeister. Drives to the lane. Ball knocked away into the hands of Nielsen. Now to Glant. Kinsley at half court. right at half court. Now comes across with a second to spare. Here's Peterson, nearly tied up. Gets it back to Glant. Glant, far side Freeze. Lines it up, right corner three, front rim, no. Rebound, grabbed by Wolf. And the Squirrels back the other way, leading by 2. Skip pass up top, Hintermeister. Long three from there. Good by Adrian Hintermeister, knocking down the three-pointer. And it's a 12-7 lead for Central Cass with 1:55 to go. Quickly down the floor, Peterson. Peterson can't get it to go. Leak grabs the rebound. Gets it up to Glant. Glant in the lane. Her shot to her off the back iron. Rebound back to Leak. Leak starts in and tried to kick it out. And a foul going to be called. That foul's going to be called on Hintermeister, her first. And we're already in the bonus. That'll send Bryn Leak to the free throw line to shoot 2. Even though a lot of the times Bryn's the smallest player on the court, she does get her share of rebounds with hustle. Just kind of sneaks around people and finds her way to the loose basketball. This is the first free throw for Keelan. And Olivia Garman back in for Central Cass. Free throw, good. Bryn gets 1 out of 2. Her first point, 9-8. Highliners down 1. For Keelan to the front court, left-hand dribble. Circles around, right of the lane. Bounce pass, Garman. Free throw line, Wold. Wold driving through. Shot up, no, foul call. And Peterson behind and Leak in front of. And it'll be Nora. They're going to get that to check that. Sarah Byerly is going to get the call. That'll be her first. 4th team. Free throw up, good by Morgan Wold. Her first point. 13-8 Squirrels. Second one, good. 14-8 Central Cass. Breeze will bring the inbounds in. Ball tip, but right back to her. She caught it while she was standing out of bounds. If she just got out of the way, but your instinct is to catch it. So Central Cass will bring it in. Leading by 6. Late first quarter. Inbounds. Brought in. Mitchell has it stripped by Glant, then she lost it. Picked up by Verkeelen. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell to Garman. Wanted baseline, cut up by Glant, and Kinsley is going to get a foul. That'll be number 2 on Kinsley. 15 foul. That'll send Olivia Garman to the line to shoot 2 for the Squirrels. 5 for 5 so far as a team at the free throw line for Central Cass. This one's up. Good. (15-8). Glant with those 2 fouls will sit down. Coca in. Good on the second free throw. 16-8 Valley City. Trailing by 8. Peterson to Freeze off her hands. Loose ball picked up by Hushka, and she has it knocked away and out of bounds. It will stay with the Squirrels. 1:11 to go here in quarter number 1. Junior Varsity Hoops. 16-8. Advantage to Central Cass. Highlander basketball tonight being brought to you by Bridge City Dentistry and Bank Forward. There's a steal. Peterson with the steal for Valley City. Nora stops left in the lane. Goes down low, Byerly. Back to Peterson. Three-pointer from the corner. Off the rim. Freeze has the rebound. Kicks it up top. Leak. Three-pointer by Bryn. Back iron too hard. And rebound controlled by Wold. And here come the Squirrels. Down court. Ahead of the pack. Layup good by Hushka. She's got 4. Biggest lead of the game at 10. There's a steal on the inbounds. Underneath, shot up. Good inside by Hushka. She's got a chance at the three-point play. Foul called on Nora Peterson. Nora's first. Already in the double bonus, but at the line for the N1 is Hushka. Free throw, good. 7 for Addie. 19-8 Squirrels. Right now on a 10-0 run. Freeze in the corner to Coca. Right side, back to Freeze. Top of the key, near side. Leak to Coca. Now to Peterson. Nora reach-in foul called there on the Squirrels on Whitney Mitchell, her first. So Nora Peterson will go to the free throw line. Missed 2 earlier. One was due to a lane violation by the sophomore. Free throws on the way. Good. Hey, she banks it in. Yeah, it doesn't matter as long as it goes in. She's got 3. That stops the 10-0 run by the Squirrels. Second free throw on the way for the righty. Try to duplicate. Nope, but a rebound by Freeze, grabbing her 4th. Far side, Coca. Highlanders down 10. Entry pass for Byerly. Stolen by Wold. To Mitchell. Far side, Garmin. Olivia will start up the floor with the basketball for Central Cass. Top of the key, near side, Hushka. Hushka right of the lane, into the corner. For Keelan, goes up top of the key to Wold. Wold, 2 seconds, 1 second, and they're not going to get a shot off before the end of the first quarter. Your score at the end of quarter number 1, it is Central Cass 19, Valley City 9. We're back with our second quarter. This is Highlander girls basketball from the HEC on the Highlander Activity Network, brought to you by Bridge City Dentistry and Bank Forward. Central Cass will have the ball to start things here in the second quarter in our junior varsity game. Squirrels on top 19-9. Posting up near side is Maddie Brach, who just checked in. They have a Garment. Ball stolen away by Leak, up ahead to Coca. Coca now into the front court. Long layup, no. Rebound. Freeze, top of the key, Suffolk for 3. Hits off the back iron. And then the rebound is controlled by Central Cass. The Squirrels back the other way. Near side. Garmin blocking foul on Ryland Johnson. So Ryland will pick up her first team foul of the quarter. And inbounds baseline near side. Squirrels bring it in, little high on the throw, and Suffolk with the steal and the intercept. Gets it off to Freeze, so brings it across. Mariah back to Suffolk. Near side, Coca. Past the arc here on the left wing. Back up top, Freeze. Left alone for 3. Off the mark. Rebound, Suffolk tips it to herself. She double teamed, gets it off to Freeze. Back up top, the Leak. Near side, Coca. Entry pass, Johnson. Ryland in the lane. Nice move. One way, goes back to the other. Couldn't get it to fall. Rebound taken down by the Squirrels. And they come back to the way. Garment off the board. Into the front court with Sherwhite. Pass in the lane. That was a little bit too high for Brach and out of bounds. And so the ball goes back over to the Highlanders, trailing 21-9. And yep, that was what I had for total points. So they were missing somewhere, but it is 21-9. And now we've got a foul on the other end. Sometimes the scoreboard's right. I'm wrong. I wasn't going to say anything until I knew for sure. Foul going to be called there on Maddie Brach. That's going to be her first of the quarter. Johnson at the line, the lefty shooting 2. Line drive, missed on the first. Second free throw. The right-hander the lefty sends it up, gets that one to go, gets 1 out of 2. 21-10, Highlanders down by 11. Garmin in the front court. Here to Brach, and then the ball knocked out of bounds. It will stay with the Squirrels. Inbounds will be on the baseline here for Central Cass. 6:40 to go in the second quarter, 21-10. Entry pass inside, left hand off the glass for 2 by Stieg. She's got 5. 23-10. Far side, Coca. Skip pass, Sepakul. Lobbing it down low, Johnson. Ryland on the baseline, tried a baseline pass to Freeze, and it was stolen by Sherwhite. To Garmin, back to Sophia. She'll bring it up the floor. Left-hand dribble, left of the lane. Runs into Johnson, kept the dribble going. Pass inside. Stieg, far side shot by Broch. Couldn't get it to go. Ball rolls out of bounds. It will be Central Cass ball. 6:04 here in quarter number 2. Junior varsity girls basketball here in the Highline Activity Network. Central Cass leading 23-10. Pass inside. That was intended for Stieg. Stolen by Coca. Here's Freeze into the front court. Mariah picks up the dribble. Bounce pass near side. Leak looking for the entry pass to the free throw line. Top of the key, Sepakul. Right wing, Freeze. Freeze bounce pass to Coca. Coca lost the handle. Rolls off her hands and out of bounds. The turnover gives the ball back over to the Squirrels. And we're going to get a timeout by Coach Tara Glant. That's going to be a full timeout with 5:42 to go here in quarter number 2. Highliners trailing the Squirrels here in junior varsity basketball 23-10. This is Highliner Hoops, brought to you tonight by Bridge City Dentistry and Bank Forward on the Highline Activity Network. As we come out of the timeout, shot misses, and then the rebound went off the hands of one of the Highliners. Squirrels will have the inbounds, 5:31 to go. And shot inside, that doesn't fall. Rebound Stieg, gets it off to Garmin, tried to go back inside, knocked away by Johnson into the hands of Sepakul. Down-court pass for Koch, a little bit behind Katie, and the ball is retrieved by Central Cass. They come back to the way. Into the front court, Hittermeister, her pass a little bit too high into the hands of Sepakul. Now Freeze comes across the timeline, and she lost the dribble. Highliners really turning the ball over quite a bit here tonight. Uncharacteristic for this JV team. Here to the near side, jumper taken by Broch, can't get it to fall. Freeze grabs another rebound. It's number 6 from Mariah. Sepakul, far side, lobbed it inside. Johnson, Ryland, double team. Onto the wing, Leak, top of the key. Freeze over to Sepakul. Entry pass Johnson. Back up to Leak. Now again over to Freeze. Freeze one dribble, gives it to Coca. Left wing, pass the up. Up top to Sepakul. To the free throw line. Right of the lane. Right corner. Coca for 3. Overshoots everything. Backside rebound. Freeze grabs her 7th of the game. Gets it up Sepakul. Driving in. Shot off the glass. That comes too hard. And then Hittermeister had it. And then Ryland Johnson ties her up. It'll be Highliner ball. So the ball will go over to the Highliners. Checking in for the Squirrels. They'll bring Whitney Mitchell back in. Morgan Wold back in. And Sophie Sherwhite back in. Valley City. They get Nora Peterson back in the lineup. And there's another turnover on Valley City. Back into the front court. Right hand hit by dribble. The Squirrels leading by Baker's dozen as we approach the halfway mark here in the second quarter. Pass off the elbow. Pass inside. Mitchell kicks it back onto the wing. Short on the 3 ball there by Garmin. Peterson gets her second rebound for Valley City. Highlanders are getting stops. They just can't find the ball to get into the basket here. Top of the key, Lee. Far side, Sepakul. Bounce pass a little bit behind Peterson. Now to Leak, off the elbow. Right side to Suffolk. Kinley dribbles it up top, lobbed it inside, ball tipped and intercepted. Garman with the pick. Now Mount back the other way with Shearwhite for the Squirrels. Her pass is tipped, but into the hands of Wold for the easy bucket. Morgan Wold now with 4. 25-10 Central Cass. It's a 16-2 run since the Highlanders cut it to 9-8. Coca tried to go down low for Suffolk, went off Kinley's foot and out of bounds. Another turnover gives the ball back over to Central Cass. And we've got a whistle in the backcourt. That one's going to be called on Coca. That'll be number 1 on Katie. Second team foul. Now Shearwhite, top of the key to the free throw line. Wald left in the lane. Working against Johnson. Kicks it back up to Shearwhite. Shearwhite passed through the lane. Picked up Garman. Now to Hintermeister. High rainbow shot. Nope. Rebound into the hands of Coca. Katie will start at the floor for Valley City. Comes across the timeline. Pass over to Leak, far side. Bryn, dribble drive. Right of the lane. Underneath. Suffolk. Reverse layup attempt. Didn't get it to go, but she will go to the free throw line. Foul going to be called on Morgan Wold. That'll be her first. Second team. At the free throw line will be Suffolk shooting 2. With 2:47 to go here in the first half. Kinley with the free throw, her first point. Checking back into the lineup is Maddie Broch. Second free throw good for Kinley. 25-12. Into the front court. Shearwhite. Mitchell. Shearwhite. Back to Mitchell. Far corner. Hintermeister three-pointer right side. Gets off the rim. And hustling out to the rebound with Shearwhite. Gets it out to Mitchell. Back to Hintermeister. She'll try a right wing three and knock that one down. Adrian Hintermeister with her second three. She's got 6. 28-12. Squirrels by 16. 2:18 remaining. Here's Coca for 3 off the back iron. Hintermeister gets the rebound for the Squirrels with 2:13 remaining in the second quarter. Central Cass leading 28-12 in our junior varsity game. Driving through the lane, right hand, shot Shearwhite. No, gets her own rebound. Good. Sophie Shearwhite with the putback. 30-12, Central Cass. Here's Suffolk in the front court. Leak. Entry pass for Johnson, knocked away. Leak gets it back. Over to Suffolk. Kinley had a little trouble with it. Now controlled. Watched there by Shearwhite. Picked up the dribble. Tried to go in the corner to Coca. Ball knocked away. Stolen by Mitchell. Mitchell up ahead to Hintermeister. Layup is good by Adrian Hintermeister. She has got 5. 32-12. Squirrels down by 20. Near side, Peterson. Entry pass, Johnson. Up top, Suffolk. Far side to Coca. Coca off the elbow. Johnson near side. Suffolk for 3. That goes off the rim, then off the backboard, and we're going to have a foul called on Valley City. That's going to go against Nora Peterson, her second. Third team. Oh, the official pointed toward Central Cass, but it actually was against Central Cass. Timeout taken by the Squirrels. It is a 30-second timeout. When he called the foul, he pointed that the ball was going back towards Central Cass's way, but they're going to say that the foul was actually against the Squirrels. Maddie Broch, her second, third team. Either way, we got the timeout by the Squirrels with 1:14 left to go here in this first half. 32-12, the lead's at 20 for the Squirrels. Junior varsity basketball here tonight. Varsity game to follow. Highliners still a couple of wins away from clinching that number 1 seed in the Region 1. They'd have to win out to do so. Inbounds on the baseline, Suffolk. Looking, brings it, far corner, Coca, inside, Peterson, Nora, onto the wing, Leak. Leak gives it back to Suffolk, left side. 1:08 remaining in the quarter. Here's Coca in front of the Squirrel bench, back up top, Leak. Bounce pass Suffolk. Quick pass inside for Byerly. Back up top the league. Far side, Coca. To Byerly inside. Sarah backs her way in. Kidson off the Coca. Three-pointer from the right wing off the rim. Highlanders cannot get anything to fall right now. There's a near steal in the backcourt, but Hintermeister has it for Central Cass. Gets it up ahead. Garmin. Garmin watched there by Coca. Picks up the dribble. She'll go back up top of the key. Mitchell. Inside poaching up. Shearwhite. Back to Garmin. Hands it off in the corner to Wold, and she traveled. A little dipsy-do there and traveled. Got Little Liners coming up here at halftime. Both this is a JV and varsity game tonight. The young ladies will be showing off their skills. 30.7 seconds to go. Shot clock off. Highlanders into the front court, trailing by 20. Coca. Leak. Coca. Baseline left. Peterson inside. Byerly. Double dribble. No, they didn't call it. Dribble drive in the lane. That was my bad. Shot by Peterson. Can't get that to fall. And Garmin rebounds. She'll bring it up the floor. 8 seconds to go. And stepping out of bounds was Hintermeister. She grabbed that pass and stepped out of bounds. Turnover will give it back to Valley City with 6.6 seconds to go. Highlanders trailing 32-12 in this JV game. Suffolk near side Coca. 19-footer left side. That goes off the back iron. Rebound near side Garmin, and that will do it for your first half. Their score at halftime in Central Cass 32, Valley City 12. And we will be back. We've got Little Liners coming up here at halftime. Again, this is coverage of the Highliner Girls Basketball Junior Varsity game brought to you by Bridge City Dentistry and Bank Forward. Bob McDonald back with you here at the Hack. We get ready for the start of the second half. Junior varsity hoops, 32-12. Advantage to Central Cass. Squirrels led by Adrian Hintermeister with 8 points in that first half. Addie Hushka had 7. 5 from Maddie Stieg, 4 from Whitney Mitchell, 4 from Morgan Wald, 2 points from Sophie Shearwhite, 2 from Olivia Garman for their first half total of 32-21 in the first quarter, 11 in the second. Valley City, they were led by Mariah Freeze with 3 in that first half. 3 points from Nora Peterson, 2 from Kinsey Glant, 2 from Kinley Suppacool, and a free throw from Bryn Leake and Rylan Johnson for their total of 12. They had 9 in the first quarter and 3 in the second quarter. So as we get going here in quarter number 3, it'll be Highliners. They will send out Glant, Nielsen, Coca, Johnson, and Leake. And for the Squirrels, Hushka, Verkeelen, Shearwhite, Mitchell, and Garman. Pass in the lane intended there for Mitchell. Knocked away, stolen by Johnson. Off to Glant. Glant down court, pass to Coca. Coca over to Johnson. Left of the lane. Ryland backs her way in, up, and can't get it to fall. Ball tipped out of bounds. It will stay with Valley City. Inbounds on the baseline. Glant will trigger it in. Lobbing it up top. Nielsen. Down low, Johnson. Ryland in the lane. Left hand, baby hook. No. A rebound taken down by Verkeelen. Here come the Squirrels back to the way, leading by 20. Verkeelen circles around. We'll get into that half-court offense. Up top, pass far side, Garman. Garman right on the line. To Shearwhite. Down low, Garman. Or Hushka, pardon me. Now to the near side, Garman. Garman, left corner 3. Good. Olivia Garman, she has got 5. Knocked a three-pointer down from the corner. And that one dribbled off the foot of Glant and out of bounds, and another turnover. 35-12. Squirrels, at one time it was 9-8. As the Squirrels ended that first half on a 23-4 run. At one time it was 16-2. On the wing, Hushka, top of the key. Mitchell, near side, Verkeelen. Verkeelen to the free throw line. Off the elbow. Ball stolen by Leake. Leake's got a couple of Squirrels chasing her. She'll go all the way left hand. Can't get it to roll off. And then hustles after the rebound to Coca. Skip pass to Johnson up top. Leake's got 3 rebounds for Valley City. Coca back to Johnson. Up top to Glant. Crossover to the left hand. Backs up. Gets it back off to Leake. Bryn tried to go near side, and we've got a foul called there. That'll be on Verkeelen. She will pick up her second. First team of the quarter. Inbounds by Glant here in the near sideline. Into the corner. Johnson tried to go inside. Nielsen knocked away. Back to Johnson, though. Now to Glant. Inside. Nielsen catch and release for 2. Sky Nielsen with her first true off the nice pass from Glant. 35-14. Valley City trailing. Here to the near side. Garman. Stopped on the left wing. Up top. Mitchell. Pass in the lane. Hushka goes up and over the backboard, and the ball will go over to Valley City. Highliner ball as they trail by 21. 6:15 to go here in the third quarter. 35-14 Central Cass. Near side, Glant. Kinsey will bring it across the logo with the left hand. Goes to the right hand. Knee-high dribble. Back to the far side. Coca. Top of the key. Johnson. Ryland into Nielsen. Goes up strong. Left of the lane. Nope. Foul call. Mitchell will pick up her second team foul. And Sky Nielsen will go to the free throw line and shoot 2. Nielsen, 2 points, 1 rebound here in the JV game. This will be the only quarter she plays, and then she will go get ready for the varsity. Good on the free throw. 35-15. Second free throw up, and good. 4 for Nielsen. 35-16. Highliners trailing by 19. Verkeelen high in that right wing. Goes inside. Hushka wanted the baseline. Nope. Ball tip. Stolen. Coca with the steal, and then she tried to get it off to Nielsen, and a foul going to be called there on Olivia Garman. That'll be her second. Third team foul. Nielsen will bring the inbounds in for Valley City. Off to Glant. Glant will bring it across. Picks up the dribble to Nielsen up top. Sky dribbling in left of the lane. Into the far corner. Coca, three-pointer, off the rim. Rebound tipped into the far corner. Out of bounds off of Glant. It'll be Central Cass ball. The Squirrels will bring the ball up the floor. Leading by 19. Verkeelen, right side, on the wing. Up top, Hushka. Near side, Mitchell. Long two off the rim. Went to follow her own shot. And a little love shove there by Sky Nielsen. And that is number 1 on Sky. First team foul. Inbounds, baseline. Verkeelen for the Squirrels to Mitchell. Up to Sherwhite. Skip pass. Verkeelen in the lane. And then she's fouled as she went through. That's going to be called on, I believe, Riley. Rylan Johnson will pick up her second. Second team foul. Inbounds, tip, stolen by Coca. For the Highliners, gets it out to Leak. Leak now into the front court for Valley City. Near side, Johnson. Ryland, right of the lane. Entry pass, Nielsen. Strong inside for 2. 6 for Sky Nielsen. 35-18. Highliners chipping away. 4:50 remaining, third quarter. JV game, steal by Leak. Bryn over to Glant. Glant, she's trapped in the backcourt. She needs some help. Gets it out the Leak, and a timeout taken by Valley City. It'll be a 30-second timeout. With 4:33 left to go here in the third quarter. Highliners on a 6-3 start to this third quarter. Cut the lead down to 17. 35-18 your score. This is Highliner Hoops from the Hack on the Highliner Activity Network. The JV game being brought to you tonight by Bridge City Dentistry and Bank Forward. Highliners will get the inbounds, trailing by 17. The inbounds to Glant as she comes across. Picks up the dribble to Nielsen. Sky back out to Glant. Sky's got all 6 points for the Highliners here in the third quarter. Entry pass, Rylan Johnson up and good. Good entry pass there by Glant. Rylan Johnson with her first field goal. She's got 3. Highliners down by 15 on an 8-3 run to start the quarter. As we approach the halfway mark, there's another steal. Johnson with the steal off the Leak. Leak picks up the dribble early, gets to Nielsen. Here's Sky into the front court for Valley City to the free throw line. Back off to Leak, over to Glant. Glant left of the lane, into the corner. Johnson, down low, Nielsen. Ball on the floor, rolls itself, keeps it. Oh, could not quite keep it in bounds. And it'll be a turnover on Valley City. That'll bring Maddie Stieg into the lineup. That also brings Morgan Walden into the lineup here for the Squirrels. And I think we just got a warning on the Highliner assistant coach, Tara Glant, who's the head coach for JV. She's just sitting there quietly on the bench, but apparently said a little something. So no technical, just a warning. Dribble drive. Sherwhite. Hushka to Sherwhite. Right of the lane. Watched by Coca. Glant comes in for the double team. Ball on the floor. Jump ball. Possession to the Squirrels. Inbounds on the baseline. That'll bring Mariah Freeze and Nora Peterson in for Valley City. Inbounds here for the Squirrels on the baseline. Sherwhite will trigger it in. Everybody's making sure they're tucked in. There we go. Sherwhite brings it onto the wing to Hushka. Skip pass, Verkeelen up top. Verkeelen right-hand dribble, step back, three-pointer, off the side. Rebound Nielsen to Freeze. Here come the Highliners. Freeze into the front court for Valley City. And pass tip, loose ball picked up. Sherwhite into the hands of Verkeelen. JC will bring it across. On the far side to Hushka. Watched there by Coca. And backs up with the right-hand dribble. Stieg, near side, Verkeelen. Off the right, left elbow. Entry pass Stieg through her legs, but she grabs it. Kicks it back up top. 12 on the shot clock. Here's Verkeelen, top of the key. Goes far side. Sherwhite driving baseline underneath. Reverse layup. No. Rebound grab by Glant. And then we have a foul called on the Squirrels. That will be called on Sherwhite. She's going to pick up her second. Fourth team. That'll bring Hintemeister into the lineup. And also back in Ava Garman. Inbounds far side, Freeze. Up ahead, Glant. Glant, Peterson. Pass, Coca, right of the lane. Fakes, drives, layup. Good. Katie Coca. Now with her first two. Highliners don't look now, but down by a baker's dozen. Trailed by as much as 22. Into the front court. Ball stolen away by Coca. Gets it off to Freeze. Mariah in the front court. Circles around up top to Glant. Three-pointer could get it down to 10. Far side, Peterson. Back off to Glant. We approach 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Glant, backdoor Peterson on the baseline to Coca. Three-pointer right side. Off the rim. High rebound off of one of the Squirrels. It'll stay with Valley City. A 10-3 third quarter, and the Highlanders have cut that lead down to a baker's dozen. That'll bring Leak back in for Valley City. Mariah Freeze will trigger the inbounds here for the Highliners. Into Nielsen, shot no, but Sky will go to the free throw line and get a couple of charity tosses here. Foul going to be called on Maddie Stieg. That'll be her first. 15. Nielsen 2 for 2 at the line, 6 points, couple of rebounds. Good on the free throw. 35-23. Second free throw is good. Rolls them both in. 35-24, and Coach Plant wants a 30-second timeout for Central Cass. 1:55 remaining here in the third quarter. Valley City on a 12-3 run here in this third quarter have cut the lead down to 11. 35-24. This is Highliner girls basketball, the junior varsity game here on the Highliner Activity Network, brought to you tonight by Bridge City Dentistry and Bank Forward. Yeah, we come out of the timeout. Central Cass will have the ball. Their lead has been trimmed down to 11. Far side, Hushka. Stieg to Garman in the lane. Driving through. Wold, shot partially deflected. Grabbed by Freeze, her 8th rebound. Here's Coca through a double team. Near corner. Gets it off the leak. Top of the key, Freeze. Thought about the three, doesn't shoot, and she traveled. If I'm Coach Glant, I'm telling her, take that shot. She was open, and she's a good shooter from out there. That kind of indecision caused the travel. So the Squirrels back the other way. Minute 25 to go, third quarter. 35-24, Central Cass. Far wing. Left-hand dribble. Now Garman up top. Sherwhite, Verkeelen, steal, and coming in Peterson. Nora Peterson, the steal and the bucket. Peterson going coast to coast. She's got 5. The lead's at 9. Highlanders on a 14-3 run here in the third quarter. Inside a minute to go. Pass inside. Hushka. Pass intended here for Wald, out of bounds, and another turnover gives the ball back over to Valley City. Boy, a 3-ball, and they can get this down to a 2-possession game with 52 seconds to go in the third quarter. Here's Coca. Stop, pop, mid-range jumper, overshoots everything. Rebound out of bounds. That one off of Stieg. It'll stay with the Highliners. Freeze will trigger the inbounds. Mariah looking on the baseline, brings it in. Nielsen, turn on, nope, and a foul call. So Sky with 2 free throws coming. And a foul inside called there on Wald, her second. Already in the double bonus. Nielsen, 4 for 4 at the line. 8 points, all here in this third quarter. Good there. And this will probably be the only quarter that she plays here in the second half. She'll go get ready for the varsity game. Free throw up. Good. She gets both. She's got 10 in the quarter. The lead is at 7, 35-28. 16-3 Highliners here in the third quarter. Here's Verkeelen. Up top, Hushka. Hushka right-hand dribble. Circles around. Onto the wing, Garmin. Garmin driving in. Foul called. Yeah, be on Mariah. It is going to be on Mariah Freeze. That'll be her first. Third team foul. Inbounds baseline. Squirrels will trigger it in. Brought in Stieg, and then a reach in there by Nora. Nora just picked up her third personal. Team foul number 4. So we'll try it again. Garmin will trigger the inbounds. And it'll bring Sarah Byerly in as Peterson with 3 fouls will go sit down. Free throw. Bounce pass in. Up. Walled. No. Foul. Coca. Possibly. Yes. Katie second. 15. At the line. Morgan Wald shooting 2. Right-hander's free throw. Good. She's got 5. 36-29. Second free throw coming. Is good. She gets them both. 37-29. 37-28. 9-point game. Near side, Coca. Entry pass, Byerly. Knocked away. Freeze, Coca. Nielsen to the free throw line. Leak. Baseline left. Goes up. Good. Bryn Leak with 3. 37-30. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Pass inside. Steve gives it back up top. Tried to. Ball stolen by Freeze. She'll have to hurry. Mariah coming down. Shot up off the glass. Can't get it to fall, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. Your score at the end of 3 quarters of play. It is Valley City trailing now 37-30. We're back with the fourth quarter. This is Highliner Girls Basketball from the Hack, being brought to you tonight on the Highliner Activity Network by Bridge City Dentistry and Bank Forward. As we come out for the start of the fourth quarter. Valley City with the basketball trailing by 7. Pass down low for Freeze. Underneath, Mariah Freeze with a bucket. Freeze now with 5 in the game. The Highliners have cut the lead down to 5. Shot there, back the other way quickly. And in and scoring there is Maddie Broch with the bucket as she comes in to start the fourth quarter, 39-32. Off the elbow, Glant. Shot, rolls off. Rebound underneath, grab by Broch. Here come the Squirrels, back to the way. 7:23 remaining here in quarter number 4. And there's a pass a little too far and wide and out of bounds. And the ball goes back over to Valley City, trailing by 7 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Glant in the backcourt. And she will come across, guarded there by Garmin. Right on the logo, right-hand dribble. Here to the near wing, up top to Freeze. Freeze driving through, all the way up, shot up, no. Rebound taken down by Mitchell. Squirrels come back the other way. Hinnemeister into the front court. Right-hand hip-high dribble, crosses to the left hand, near side Garmin. On the left elbow, top of the key Mitchell. Entry pass inside, Broch, no. And Freeze grabs her 9th rebound. To Glant, back to Mariah. Highlanders down by 7. Here's Glant into the front court. They get it to a 2-possession game with a bucket here. And there's an errant pass, rolls, and that one off of one of the Squirrels. It will be still Valley City ball. Highlanders will get the inbounds on the far sideline right in front of their teammates. Suffolk into Byerly. Entry pass, Niels to Johnson. Shot too hard off the backboard. And the rebound, Sherwhite has it for the Squirrels. Sherwhite into the front court, near side. Stop, pop, Garmin 3, no. Air ball. Saved in there by Mitchell, and right off the hands of Byerly. And the ball will go over to the Squirrels with 6:20 remaining here in quarter number 4. 39-32. Inbounds on the far wing. Sherwhite driving through, bounce pass, Broch shot, off the mark, rebound. Byerly is going to get tied up. Nope, the ball rolls away and it went off of the Squirrels. It will stay with go to Valley City. 6:08 remaining here in the fourth quarter, 39-32. The Highlanders trailed by as much as 22 in this one. Pass inside, Byerly, Suffolk. Now to Glant. Left of the lane, bounce pass, Suffolk, a little low, but got it. Now to Glant, off the left elbow, the leaner, misfires. Rebound, controlled by Neil Johnson, over to Leak, and she'll go up top to Glant. Glant dribbles to Suffolk, left corner, pass the arc, driving the left baseline. Pass intended for Byerly, and went right past Sarah and into the hands of Sherwhite. And here come the Squirrels, leading by 7, 2.5 minutes gone, fourth quarter. Hintermeister. Driving in the lane, shot up, rolls off. And Byerly will get the rebound. Sarah, then her outlet, intercepted by Garmin, but then Johnson nearly had it back, bodies at the floor. And we're going to have a foul called there on Sophie Sherwhite for Central Cass. That'll be her first team foul of the quarter. With 5:18 left to go here. 39-32, here's Leak. In the backcourt, Bryn needs some help. Picked up the dribble early. Off to Johnson. Ryland across the timeline. Ryland on that left wing. Inside to Byerly. Byerly gets it back off to Glant. Glant works it up. Top of the key. Suffolk in the lane. Double team there. Ball taken away. Jump ball. Possession to Central Cass. So the Squirrels will get the ball on the alternate possession. 4:57 remaining here in this fourth quarter. 39-32. Far corner, left alone. Hintermeister for 3, off the rim. Rebound, Byerly grabs her second and a foul as she went to outlet it. That foul is going to be called on Mitchell, her third. Second team foul. Glant to the bench. Freeze back in for the Highliners. Into the corner. And we've got a whistle. Travel called against the Squirrels. Inbounds on the far sideline for Johnson. Johnson brings it into Suffolk. Suffolk will bring it up the floor for Valley City, trailing by 7. In the lane, Freeze backs her way in, goes up strong with the right hand. Mariah Freeze. 4 in the quarter, 7 for the game. Highliners down by 2 possessions now, 39-34. 4:25 remaining. We go up top of the key. Hintermeister, dribble drive. Off the elbow, left side, 15-footer. Nope. Oh, man, that rolled around and got it to go through. It hit high off the backboard, but not above the backboard, so it counts. 10 points now for Hintermeister, 41-34. Here's Johnson in the front court for the Highliners. In the corner, long 2 for Freeze. Good. Just a long 2 for Mariah. 6 in the quarter, 9 for the game. And that should just be a 2-pointer, so it should be 41-36. Here's the floater in the lane by Hintermeister. No, loose ball underneath. They gave the Highlanders one too many points, and it should be 41-36. Far side, Hintermeister. We've got a timeout taken by Central Cass. It is a full timeout. 3:38 left to go here in the fourth quarter. 41-36. The Highliners trailing by 5. We're back with more Highliner Hoops on the Highliner Activity Network. Being brought to you tonight by Bridge City Dentistry and Bank Forward. .338 left to go here in the fourth quarter. 41, well, the scoreboard has 41-37. They gave Freeze a 3-pointer, but I thought her foot was on the line, and it should only be 41-36. But nothing has been corrected on the scoreboard as of yet. Central Cass not really saying anything. So we'll play on. And there's a reach-in foul off Brynleek, picking up her second. First team foul on the Highliners. Inbounds on the far sideline. Stieg brought it into Shearwhite. Near side, Garmin wanted a baseline, bobbled it. Gets it to Wald. Wald circles into the lane. Shot up, front rim, no. Gets her own rebound, throws it up, no. Foul called on Nora Peterson. That's number 4 on Nora. Second team foul. Shooting violation will send Morgan Wald to the line to shoot 2. Free throw? No. The rim's out. Another free throw to go here. Free throw by the righties up. Good. She gets 1 out of 2. She's got 7. 42-37. Here's Sepakul. Freeze. This is a 3-pointer. Rattles out. A rebound. Shearwhite for Central Cass. Shearwhite flying up the floor into the front court. Up ahead to Garmin. Up underneath and good. First bucket of the game for Garmin. 44-37. Just like that, a quick run for the Squirrels. Baseline, Peterson. Onto the wing, Johnson. Gets it back up top of the key. Freeze. Peterson circles around. Got it off to Leak. Leak right of the lane. Onto the wing, Sepakul. Sepakul left wing past the arc. Top of the key to Freeze. Glant checking in. Next opportunity for Valley City. Baseline shot by Glant. No, or by Freeze. And the loose ball grab by Garmin. Garmin starts up the floor. Layup up. Good. Garmin with 4. And don't look now. Went back to an 11-point lead just like that on a 6-0 run here. A 5-0 run by the Squirrels. On the far wing, Sepakul underneath, Johnson. Nope, but Ryland will go to the free throw line. 2 free throws coming here to Ryland Johnson. That is team foul number 3 on the Squirrels. Johnson, the lefty at the line, shooting 2. Line drive, misses the first. She's 1 for 3 at the line here in the game. Leak out, Glant in for Valley City. Another free throw coming. Up. Good. Gets 1 out of 2. 46-38. 2:10 to go. Pass on the elbow. Wald in the lane. Short jumper. Too hard. Rebound. Nora Peterson grabs her third for Valley City. And then she is immediately fouled by Wald. Her third. Fourth team foul. Timeout. Valley City. It is a full timeout. 2:02 left to go here in the fourth quarter. 46-38. Advantage to Central Cass. This is junior varsity basketball from the Hack on the Highliner Activity Network. .202 left to go here. We're in quarter number 4. Valley City trailing 46-38. Again, about around 20 minutes after the conclusion of this game, we'll have our varsity, so we'll be a little bit behind schedule. Probably looking at closer to a 7:15 tip-off for our varsity game, and at the conclusion of this one, we'll be shutting down our stream for this game, and then you can pick us up on the varsity stream, and we'll recap this one during our varsity pregame, and we'll do that coming up here at the conclusion of this one. Highliners down 46-38. Glant into the front court. Far side, Suffolk cutting through. Johnson knocked away by Mitchell. Out of bounds. It will stay with Valley City. Highlanders will get the inbounds on the baseline. Suffolk lobbed it in for Freeze. Mariah, turnaround shot up. No, short. Rebound grabbed by Wold. Back into the front court. Near side. Garmin. Up top. Shearwhite to Garmin. Garmin dribbles to the right side. Gets it off to Garmin. Olivia to Eva. Now back to Olivia. Entry pass, tipped there by Johnson, and a foul going to be called on Ryland. So Ryland will pick up her third personal. Third team foul. That'll bring Hintermeister back in the lineup for Central Cass. Inbounds baseline. Shearwhite will trigger it in for the Squirrels. Fakes one way, bounces underneath, all alone in for the easy two by Whitney Mitchell. She's got 6. 48-38. There's a steal off the inbounds by Shearwhite. Now to Hintermeister. Hintermeister starts in, gets it off to Shearwhite. Back over to Garmin. Near side Mitchell. And there's a foul on Suffolk. Kinley, her first. That's the last freebie for Valley City, and that is the fourth team foul. So the Highliners got it within 39-30 or 39-34 was the closest they got. But a 10-4 run since by Central Cass has, or a 9-4 run for the Squirrels, have opened it up back to a 10-point game. Inbounds near sideline, Hintermeister. Lobbing up top to Garmin. Olivia swings it far side, Mitchell. Mitchell is double teamed, got out of it to Garmin. Shearwhite, Garmin. Inside a minute to go, 20 in the shot clock. Glant knocks it away. Foul called on Kinsley, her third. And now we're going to be shooting free throws for the rest of this one. That's team foul number 5 on Valley City. That will send Sophie Shearwhite to the line to shoot 2. 50.9 seconds remaining. Free throw is on the way. Good. 3 points for Shearwhite. Her first trip to the line. Free throw. Too hard. Back on. Rebound on the floor. Shearwhite grabbed it. All alone inside. Wald for 2. Wald was all alone in the lane. She's got 9. 51-38. Pass down court. Suffolk. Freeze. She was really out of position. Had to just dump it off. Went into the hands of Hintermeister. Shot clock on. Here's Garmin. Back off to Hintermeister. Across the timeline, Glant reaching in will pick up her fourth personal. And that will send Adrian Hintermeister to the line to shoot 2. She's in double figures with 10. And this is her first trip to the free throw line in this game. Good on the first. Again, we will shut down our stream after the conclusion of this one and recap this game during our varsity pregame. Second free throw, nope, lane violation on Hintermeister. 52-38, what was once a 5-point game. The Squirrels up by 14, final 30 seconds here in the fourth quarter. Glant across the logo, right-hand dribble. On the wing, stop, pop, 3, back iron, too hard. Rebound, Shearwhite. And she tried to come out of it. Leak and Johnson both there. It's going to be Ryland picking up her 4th. Allison Sophie Shearwhite back to the free throw line. 1 of 2 from the line, 3 points for Shearwhite. And the right-hander free throws up, too hard. 16.7 seconds to go. Free throw by the righty is on the way. No. Rebound, no. Push in the back. Foul on Mitchell, her 4th. 15th foul. Now we're going to go back the other way, and Mariah Freeze will shoot a couple of free throws. She'll try to get the double figure. She's got 9 points, 9 rebounds. Both club, well, the 9 points not club leading. Sky Nielsen had 10 in the third quarter. Free throw up. Good. (52-39). Ava Garman checking back in here for the Squirrels. And short on the second free throw. Grabbed in the corner by Hintermeister. Near side, Garman. Highliners are going to be content to let this one play out. And Central Cass with a nice run at the end of the game. 13-5 run to finish things out. Winning it here in the JV game. Final score, Central Cass 52 and Valley City 39. Join us on our varsity stream coming up, and we'll talk more about this one. Again, that'll conclude our junior varsity coverage. This is Highliner Hoops on the Highliner Activity Network.